What's up, YouTube? We got a yo-yo review to do this morning. This is the Smashing Yoyo Company Interlagos. That's right, I said it right this time. Interlagos. This is Victor, and I'm going to butcher his last name, Cicelli's signature yo-yo with the Smashing Yoyo Company. As you saw, I did an unboxing. I'll link it here if I remember, hopefully, when I got this yo-yo. And yeah, I've been really enjoying the crap out of it. So, Smashing Yoyo Company is a company out of Great Britain. I think it's the only yo-yo company in Great Britain. Jordan, who is the owner of Smashing Yoyos, sponsors a really good team, including Victor. But I also like Abby. She has a YouTube channel where she does tutorials. Abby's really good at tutorials too. I'll probably link one of her videos as well. Anyway, he's got a cool team. He's also got the silver and black. That channel's on his is part of his yo-yo team as well. And this is the Interlagos, their most recent yo-yo release. So before I gush over it, let's talk about it. So diameter of this yo-yo, 54 millimeters. Width, 43 millimeters. Weighs in at 64.5 grams. 4.5 millimeter gap, made of 70-75 aluminum. Standard 19 millimeter slim pads, and comes unresponsive with a center track type bearing, size C. And I think they did 20 of each colorway. This is the silver and black colorway. This was the colorway I liked the best. But they're all really nice colorways. Like, yeah. So, Smashing Yoyo Company, it's kind of a company that sort of got on my radar just after I started yo-yoing, and because they had the release of the Poppet, which looked really good. They did two yo-yos after, or a couple yo-yos after that. They didn't really. They were kind of like organic-ish. Didn't so much fit my type of like. Well, that's the first yo-yo I want to try from them. I didn't really. That was like I needed to find. I wanted a Poppet at the time, but by the time I got around to like trying to get it, they were all sold out. I think what they end up doing is a limited run of each colorway, and then that's it. And they move on to the next thing, which is cool. So this is kind of a cool, like, rounded over H type shape. Shares a very similar type of shape to the top deck, the one-drop top deck. Top deck is bigger, but similar in spec of it, that it has. They're both made of 70-75 aluminum. That same kind of rounded over H shape, although the top deck is a little more organic, but they both sort of have a step in the middle to kind of widen the catch zone there. So similar in that regard. I really love the top deck, so I really like this shape, and I'm not disappointed in the slightest. This is a fantastic yo-yo, and just let me get that right out off the bat. This yo-yo is great. Tons of fun. As far as cost, you can really only get these in two places that I know of. I ordered mine from Yo-Yo Village, and you can get them directly from the Smashing Yoyos website. They are 70 British pounds with shipping to America. And I think that's pretty much what all the mono-metal Smashing Yoyos come in at. But I might be wrong on that one. Maybe the Poppet was cheaper. I don't know. I can't remember. But, you know, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, Jordan, because you're going to watch this because I'm going to tag you. Or I'm going to tag Smashing Yoyos, and you'll correct me if I'm wrong. But comes to America if you get one and have it shipped over, about $95 shipped. And I got to say that's I mean it's not like a budget metal or anything, but considering what you get and then they ship it over, comes from Great Britain over to America, you pay in British pounds, so solid price. So I don't feel ripped off at all. This is a great yo-yo. I play with it all the time. Ever since I got it, I played with it all the time because it's really fun. It's just the colorway to me. This color blew me away. This is the silver and black colorway. Awesome, looks great. Green with gold splash. The gold is kind of a little bit reflective, as you can see. The finish is good. It's kind of that like CLYW-esque matte finish. I would put this on par with the current CLYW stuff. It's that smooth. It's that like, it's that well built. It's that like, it's in my opinion kind of a more interesting design. You got a cut here that's kind of neat, and got that cut there that's kind of neat. Super cool looking yo-yo, super fun to play with. But let's go put it on a string and throw it around a little bit. Alright guys, and we are back with the Smashing Yoyos Interlagos. Man, I stink. Every time I press play, I can't hit anything. But anyway, so Smashing Yoyos Interlagos. Like I said, mine out of the box came dead smooth. And is still dead smooth. Fingernail smooth. 10 out of 10. Absolutely 100% smooth. And I've unscrewed this. I've not tried to retune it or anything like that. It's still just dead smooth. The weight is great. It's very powerful when you throw it, although it's under 65 grams. So, great use of the 7075 aluminum. And just a really, like, nice design. Really comfortable to catch. No sharp edges. Just a very, like, no-nonsense sort of, like, here's this rounded over H-shaped yo-yo. You have a lot of yo-yos like it, but this one's really fun. Does techie stuff very well. I kind of wish it was a hair bigger. As you can see, if you're not used to playing it, if you were playing with something else, or you just woke up and you're used to a little bit bigger yo-yos, I kind of have to miss a little bit before I actually can start hitting tricks consistently. But that's not to say that it's a small yo-yo or that it's hard to use or anything. It's just a little smaller than I'm used to. In fact, if I had any cons, that would be it for me, although that's more preference. I kind of wish it was a hair bigger. But that might mess up the weight and the weight distribution, and, you know, it'd be a different yo-yo. But that's just my opinion. Otherwise, really, really nice design. Really cool yo-yo. And as you can see there, step in the middle there, very cool. Looks very good spinning. This one does, anyway. And all the colorways are really cool. There's some cool fades and splashes and all that stuff. I'll put a link down in the comments to what's still available, both at Yo-Yo Village and at, or I'll put a link down in the description as to what's still available down both at Yo-Yo Village and at the Smashing Yoyo site. Because I think there's still quite a few colorways available, which is crazy because this is a great yo-yo. Usually limited run yo-yos like this would sell out pretty quick. But anyway, thumb grind lip is great. It's huge. And of course I bound it the wrong way. There is a finger spin like nub. I don't think that's what it's there for. I think it's there for like a different weight distribution because it pops up pretty high. But if you catch it there, you'll finger spin a long time. I probably won't catch it, but let's give it a try. Actually, hold on. But let's give it a try. I'm not big on finger spins, so like, nah, I missed. But if you are big on finger spins and you're really good at catching them dead center first try, this will lock you. This will get you right in, and you can finger spin forever. I've caught a few that have worked out pretty good, but this one not so much. That one not so much. I didn't think I'd be able to do it on camera. It usually takes me 15 or so minutes of trying. That's maybe why I don't like finger spins, because I can't hit them consistently. What else? So, grind finish is great, especially for this being 7075 aluminum, which usually they just kind of give them to you shiny. This grind's great. Very much like the CLYW matte finishes that also grind great, except this is on 7075 aluminum, not 6061. So, kudos to them for that. This is probably one of the best non-blasted type grind finishes I've ever felt on a 7075 aluminum yo-yo. And I've felt a ton. And it's just a good grind finish overall. But yeah, so Smashing Yoyo's Interlagos. Definitely a fun yo-yo. Definitely a cool yo-yo. You know, kind of good for everything. I mean, you could, if this is the kind of yo-yo you like to compete with, this is a great competition yo-yo. If this is just the kind of yo-yo you want to have fun with, it's got a really fun weight distribution, spins a long time, and is really fun to play with. Plus, it comes in really fun colors. So let's throw it back on the desk. I'll show you what the guts look like and pros and cons, and that'll be it. Alright, guys, we are back. Smashing Yoyo Company's Interlagos, or Smashing Yoyo Company Interlagos. Like I said, just a cool, fun yo-yo. I thought I'd like it when I ordered it, and I like it even more now that I've had it. So it surpassed my expectations. Can't say a lot of yo-yos do that, but this one certainly did. So here it is, silver and black colorway. I'll pop it apart, show you what it looks like. Whoop. Machining is very nice. Comes with a center track bearing. Yep, center track type bearing. It's got those the 19mm, those like cloudy, clear, see-through response pads. The silicone response pads that a lot of yo-yos have come with lately that I've gotten, and I really like this response pad. It's the right amount of grippy. Kind of feels like the G-Squared G19s do, and the what else? What else comes with it? The Magic Yo-Yo Katana has the same type of pad in them. So wherever these pads come from, whatever kind of pads these are, I like these. These are my favorite 19mm pads. These are good. The response is perfect. Perfect. Exactly what I want. Perfect. Nothing to write home about on the center track bearing. Spins good. I haven't had any problems with it. Seems like a high quality bearing to me. Construction is very nice. See, there's the step there. Doesn't get stuck on that. The matted finish goes all the way down. But this, I've had no trouble with this slicing strings or anything. In fact, I think this is the first string I put on it, a month ago when I got it, and it still looks great. This is a shout out to Zipline for making great strings that last forever. But I play the crap out of this yo-yo, and I play the crap out of this string, and yo-yo didn't slice the string, and string still plays good. So, yeah, when you put good products together, good things happen. Goes together nice. Is a very smooth yo-yo. So let's talk pros and cons. Pros: 7075 aluminum, used very well. So while it is only 64.5 grams, it's very powerful to throw. So you throw it and it spins a long time. The weight, you get a lot of, it's very rim weighted. You get a ton of rim weight, but there's also this step in the middle, so you kind of get that little bit of floaty nimbleness. Very controllable. So if you want to do quick, techie combos, which I don't do all that often, I can barely throw this morning, it's great for that. It's kind of smaller, so, if you're used to bigger yo-yos, it might take you a minute to get used to. I don't know if that's a con. That's just sort of it's like a millimeter small each way, in my estimation, from what standard yo-yo sizes are. As you can see, it's smaller than the, I would say this is normal size. It's smaller than the top deck by just a little bit, and smaller than the benchmark. This is a benchmark H, smaller benchmark. So definitely a full-sized yo-yo, but just on the hair of smaller than as full-size would be considered. The finish is great for being 7075 aluminum. I mean, it's basically just as good as the as what the new CLYW stuff is coming out matted on the 6061 aluminum stuff. So whatever they did with that, great stuff. Also, all the finishes on this are really cool. Like I said, I'll leave a link down in the comments. You can look at what's available on the Smashing Yoyo's site, as well as Yo-Yo Village. I think the Yo-Yo Village colorway is still available. And on the Smashing Yoyo's site, there's the Tempest colorway, which I think is Abby's colorway. And then there's also the Pinky Minky colorway, which is just pink with some speckles. And then there's this colorway still available, which is the Silver and Black 2 colorway. So, definitely an awesome yo-yo. I think, at $95 absolutely ranks up there with everything in its price range. Including the CLYW stuff and, you know, whatever else. $95 shipped to America. Like, it'll be at your door for like $95. So, you know, hard to complain about that. Not really any actual downsides as far as I could tell. Cool shape. I love this shape. Great design, good weight distribution, good use of the 7075 aluminum, and they look killer. So, you know, kudos to Smashing Yoyo Company, and, you know, oh, and they also do amazing, like, their packaging is amazing. So, like, unboxing it really is a thing. Like, I buy lots of yo-yos, and I can't remember opening most of them. This one is, like, really special to open. So, not only is it a fun yo-yo to have and play with, really special to open. Like, you know, crack open a beer, put on some soft music, and have a good time taking the ribbon off and all that. They do a great job with all that. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Make sure you check out the Smashing Yoyo Company. All the links are down in the description. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you. And I'll see you next time.